Hello, welcome to this tutorial on how to make your own eco face cream. So I'm going to go through the three main groups. I'm going to show you the three main groups of the ingredients. So you have phase A. We have here our natural emulsifier. This is how it will look like. It's from Skin Chakra. And then, as you can see, is palm oil free. And here we have our emulsifier, cetyl alcohol, our organic rosehip oil, and this is argan oil, and this is our sweet almond oil. These are our phase A ingredients. You can see the palm oil free cetyl alcohol. So our phase A, our phase B is basically deionized water. You can harvest your own. Basically this is, what's the name? Well, it's deionized water, so it's ideal because it won't have any impurities. And then you have our vegetable glycerin over there this is our phase B. And phase C, you have the preservatives, and you have the active ingredients. So here's the first one, is the Eco Silk. This works as a spread facilitator, so it helps the cream to be easy to spread on our face. Here you have vitamin E and our geranium rose magnificent essential oil, and both preservatives, they're palm oil free and they are 100% vegetable based, sodium benzoate and potassium sorbate, and dihydroacetic acid and benzyl alcohol. So these are all on your list, and you also have a link for all these suppliers. So here are our boilers, our pots and pans. It's a bit like baking a cake, cooking at home, as I mentioned. So we have a double boiler. This will be for the phase A, our emulsifiers and oils. And this is phase B. It's water and the glycerin that I have already measured and put in there. So both water, the distilled water and the water on the double boiler are cold. And I'm going to turn off both boilers. Okay, place the lid on the water so it doesn't evaporate. And I had already measured all the emulsifiers and oils. There is a beautiful rosehip oil showing in its bright orange color. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop it into the double boiler. Simply all the emulsifiers, all the oils are going to go into the double boiler. Spatula very useful, it helps to reduce waste. Go. And now I'm going to bring both waters to boil, and as soon as the water starts boiling, the water with the vegetable glycerin, our phase B, as soon as it starts boiling, I will count for about 2 minutes and then set it aside on this cloth here so that it doesn't burn our table, and let it to cool down. So next step, you're going to see what's going to happen to our emulsifiers and oils. The emulsifiers will create these granules, so this is still in solid form or powder. So as you can see on the side of the pan, you can see the granules of the emulsifier. So these granules need to be completely dissolved, and I will show you how. Here we go, the oils have been boiling, the water has been boiling and dissolving melting the emulsifiers for 15 minutes. I'm going to take it away from the heat source, switch it off. We have our distilled water here with glycerin, still very hot, so it boiled for 3 minutes and has been cooling down since it boiled for 3 minutes. So, and now I'm going to add phase A to phase B. Here we have our oils. So it's a delicate process. Put the spatula there. Here we've got our blender, and put the blender in and slowly start adding the emulsifiers. Oop, there goes the spatula. In it goes. Oh dear. This happens. And you just keep on blending. For about 1 minute, so it will turn into this beautiful milky color. So this is what you need to look out for. The water is very close to 100 degrees Celsius and the oils will be a little bit above 75 degrees. But you don't need to worry about that. The times that I give you will give the right temperature. Now it's relatively simple. You can get whatever pot you're going to use to store your cream. This is obviously a lot more than you'll probably be making. It's easier for you to see than so therefore I made a nice amount of cream. So you just simply pour your cream onto your favorite container and voila, it's ready to be stored. And in my case, I take my cream, bring my cream in my bag. I like to use it on my hands too. This is a container I use and where I sell them. You can reuse, I also reuse containers. But there you go. You can now make your own beautiful, eco-friendly, toxic-free face cream. Here it is. Your cream is all nice and ready. It's been cooling down for about 2 hours, so you can mix. If you mix it, it will become homogeneous. It's quite thick, and so now we are ready to add the last phase, phase C, which will be all the active ingredients together with the essential oil and the Eco Silk. So you just add it in, there you go. And now you can use your hand blender again to mix it all up nicely, properly. It's really important to get all the little bits because of the antibacterial yeah. There you go. And your cream is all ready.